Well, just read a couple days ago that apparently the individual mandate for healthcare, which we all know was getting ready to kick in, and they only extended the business side of that to 2015. They did not do the same for the individual mandate until, from what I read, about basically 2 days ago. And Kathleen Sibulus, whatever her name is, succubus, demon lady, head of the healthcare department, she had a little press meeting, I guess, and kind of sort of conceded that because of all of the problems that Obamacare has created, and of course not using those exact words, but long story short is that they're going to cave in on the individual mandate, and you can simply file a waiver or file something to get a waiver, because it was unexpected to them that the healthcare rates would rise so much, and not only that, but people being, turned down, can't get insurance when it was supposed to be nothing but the opposite. So they've allowed these waivers to be issued now. And one of the sites I was reading was kind of cracking a joke about it, because they're saying one of the causes that you could use on the waiver form to get a waiver was Obamacare itself stopped me from getting insurance. That's the cause that I cannot get or afford insurance. It became more expensive, so I qualify now to get this waiver. So one of the other ones was you tried to sign up but couldn't sign up to get health care, something like that. So from what I'm understanding, everyone's pretty much covered as far as being able to get a waiver or not get it, which means the penalty, the tax, cannot kick in. So this is very interesting, considering it's a matter of days before this law really became fully functional and implemented, at least for the individuals, not the businesses. And at the last minute, they've changed it to match the businesses, which is in 2015. And all I can think about right now is old Lindsey Williams telling us all that the big collapse will not start until Obamacare is fully implemented. That was the quote. And as I've said before, I still couldn't understand why he kept saying that, and then saying 2014, is right around the corner. You still have time to prepare. Not much, because 2014 is right around the corner. So he kept saying that. Excuse me. I think I'm about to get the flu. My whole family's gotten it. I thought I skated by somehow, but now, not thinking so. But Lindsey Williams said 2015. So at the last minute, stroke at midnight, now the individual mandates pretty much can's been kicked down the road. The interesting thing about all this is once you get a law that has been passed and the president signed it, and it has effective dates that it says in the law, this is when it starts. That means that's it. There's no such thing as we're going to extend the business side of Obamacare to where we make businesses compliant until 2015. We're gonna go ahead and just waiver that, via word of mouth. We're not even gonna change the law. We're just gonna break the law and let businesses get by till 2015. Individuals, on the other hand, you guys gotta pay until the last minute when we decide, no, we're gonna go ahead and kick that can down the road till 2015 as well. And I always thought to myself, when I first heard about this, they have to kick both cans down that road. They have to. And I've said this before. Simply because I thought, I don't think that this will be fully implemented, because we've got voting season coming up in 2014. We got our lovely Congress, voting season coming up. And if people are absolutely disgusted with Congress passing something like healthcare, not listening to the people whatsoever, and they did it anyways, the fact that no one has experienced it yet, experienced what that's going to do to you, cause you, you're going to basically, possibly, vote those same bastards back in. Until after things kick in. Once things kick in, then you want blood on the streets. Who, you know, you're out for blood. Who did this to me? Why is this happening? Which congressman voted which way? I can't believe that happened. Blah, blah, blah. And then you find out that the people you voted for were right on that list of people who caused this pain and suffering in your life. The interesting thing is that even though they're allegedly now extending it all till 2015, a whole lot of people got screwed over because they were trying to jump the gun and get on the Obamacare healthcare system quickly, only to find out that they couldn't. And then when they finally did, they were either dropped from their insurance company, or rates were so high, it was like, you know, what they say, sticker shock, or, you know, rate shock. Like, it's gotta be a mistake. I'll call them in the morning. I'll call my insurance company in the morning. It's gotta be a mistake. There's an extra zero on this monthly fee. There's no way that's possible. And then they call in, yeah, it's very possible. And as a matter of fact, that doesn't include all this other great stuff you used to have. Take care. So, the bottom line is it has now been extended for everybody. So, 2015, I still can't understand why Lindsay kept saying 2014 is right around the corner. You gotta be prepared before 2014, even though he was saying 2015 is the full kicking in of Obamacare, and that's when the big collapse happens. He did say, though, the other day that it's gonna start basically in 2014. Was it 3 months or so? So somewhere between February and probably March is when the fireworks will start. And those are going to be other financial issues, but apparently it's not the big collapse. So whatever happens, it's just going to be a walk in the park, even though it's going to be a pretty crappy walk in the park. So all we can do is kind of wait and see. Take care.